got off the corner well there. So there was only 6/100ths of a second between them last time around. 51.1, 50.9. So 0.1. Royal Harris faster this lap. 3 to go. Don't know if he'll be doing anything silly, because there's obviously no point. He's won the round.
Oh, he's good through the southern loop, Royal Harris. Gets nice and close. He might be close enough to have a crack here. Turn 4 is looming, and that's the usual spot to make a move stick. And this is as close as he's been since the move for the lead happened. So let's see if Barbera goes defensive.
He's sort of mid-track, isn't he? If anything, Roll starts to have a bit of a look, and he's actually given him plenty of room and lets him through. That was a strange run. He was certainly entitled to be a bit more defensive with only a few laps to go, but didn't make it difficult.
Oh, here we go. Now gloves are off.
Bit of a misjudgment there, I think, on that one. Roll just came across a little bit.
He gives him one back at the exit.
I think he's slowed up.
Oh, here we go.
What's going on here?
Careful, boys. We're going through the hay shed. It's a fast part of the track. This race just suddenly came to life, didn't it?
It was nearly like Roll just used a little bit more road on turn-in, and I think Barbera expected him to turn in. It just looked like a misjudgment by both of them. But then I think Roll slowed on purpose on the exit, as if to say, hey. And, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on between these two.
Now Harris makes an error. Opens up the door slightly for Barbera. Couldn't quite get the job done. This is the part of the track where he's quick. Team watching on.
He might get him here. He's got a bit of overlap. If he's entitled to go in under.
Oh, no!
He's touched him.
Gives him
probably
a tap.
Without hitting him, though.
They're not going to go side by side through there. He gets back to the lead. Hey, you only need 2 cars to put on a race. This is cracking stuff. It's been one of the best battles for the lead all weekend in any category. These guys are teammates. You wouldn't believe it.
I'm sure that's Brett Peters on the radio there, who had a long history in Formula Ford and racing himself from Queensland.
2 to go in this one. It has.
So what were we saying about nothing to really play out between they share a garage back in the pit, so
sharing some paint in this one. Now, has Barbera done enough to actually hold on here? Not many people get Harris back late in race 3. He's so good when the tyres get old.
He's strong down here too, really strong under brakes. So let's see. So there's the pass down at Honda or turn 4. Then just as they come out here, look, he just moves over a little bit just before they turn in. And then watch, he just seems to slow here. Look, right about here. Like, so I think what he's trying to do is really slow the exit, to slow the mid-corner to get that drive off the turn. Mason was committed to the throttle and just tapped. There's a bit of tail light, right rear tail light.
That was a good exchange indeed. It went on for half a lap after that. Barbera still in the lead. Harris still right with him. Jane hasn't been able to close up too much despite this awesome battle.
Wonder what he's going to get here, Chad. Is he going to get a little bit of top and right in that game? It's not a good spot to unload someone. 4th gear corner onto the front straight.
They're probably the 2 most aggressive drivers out there, which is what makes this so good. Oh, right through the last quarter. Bumper to tailgate. The Utes proving that they could still put on a show here. Start of the last lap. Teammate versus teammate. Barbera's tyre's gone. He's got a puncture.
And I don't know if he's aware of it. It's like he's going to try and hang on to it, but he's going to spear off here, which he does.
Oh, what a shame. The right front lets go. On the beginning of the last lap, you could hear it flapping around. And he's off at the southern loop. So Didn't deserve that.
I'd say they're running that car really low in the front right height, and a couple of little touches coming onto the front straight has just probably pushed that front bar and the front guard into the tyre. It's just been slightly rubbing.
And depending on how many positions he loses, he may even fall off the podium yet. Peter Ward would be the only guy that could catch him. It'll be close. I'll update you on the round points at the end of this last lap. Good battle, and it really came to a head right at the end. He was just 4 Ks away from holding on. Here's the replay of the team. They can't believe their luck. Great battle, though. Half a lap to go for your race leader, Roll Harris, who's going to cruise home from here. Now, Peter Ward and Mason Barbera are equal on round points, so that'll be just about enough for Ward to get the job done and get on the podium.
Yeah,
here we go. Celebration started early, Cam.
He's enjoying this one.
Now, I promised you the stat.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
I might sit down. Don't spin roll, whatever you do.
Whatever you do.
Have a bit of fun, but...
Last driver to get a clean sweep in the Utes. Ring any bells? It should.
No.
It was you.
It was.
5 years ago at Sydney Olympic Park.
No, so he's ruined it, has he?
Yeah. There you go.
Why didn't we talk about that early? I could have really spent 10 minutes saying how good I wasn't.
There you go. It's been 5 long years, but finally someone gets a clean sweep in the Utes, and he had to work for that one. Roll Harris gets the job done, and Peter Ward will sneak onto the podium, courtesy of Mason Barbera's demise.
By 3 points in the end. Geez, that was quite an entertaining race in the end. Poor Mason Barbera. Listen to that.
It's tearing itself up. Goodness me, that is tearing itself to bits.
He hasn't been alone in tyre delaminations this weekend. But I think that one was a little self-induced with a bit of bodywork rubbing. They do run these cars really low in the front to aid braking and turning stability.